Hi, I'm going to take you through some internal rotation work for the shoulder with the arms supported on something. This can be a bench, a box. It does not have to be a specific height. The idea is that we're supporting our arm and that we can find internal rotation comfortably. So what I'm doing, this is a little below my shoulder obviously, and I'm going to rotate. This is internal, this is external. Our goal here is to find our end range internal rotation. How far can we rotate this shoulder without pain? Okay, here's my end range here. We're going to do isometrics. I'm going to take you through step by step here to improve mobility, improve health of the shoulder. Now, especially if you have pain, we want to start away from end range. So my end range is here. We want to find a stretch like this. Okay, so I find a little bit of stretch on the back muscles of the shoulder, and I'm going to ease off maybe 10 to 15 degrees. Does not have to be perfect. I just want you in a position where you're not quite at end range. Typically, you have a little bit better control and connection with the muscles. So now, I'm not at end range. It feels comfortable. I am going to start gently trying to rotate my shoulder this way, externally, but I'm not going to let it move. So this arm is holding. I'm going to feel these muscles. My goal is to feel the outside muscles here of the shoulder working to try to rotate. So where I feel the stretch, that's where I want it to work. Okay, so I'm going to slowly think like 10% of your max effort. I'm pushing, build up to 20, 30. First set, if you're not used to this, I like to build up to 50 or 60%, and it can be hard to quantify, so just think half as much as you could if you were trying to go maximum effort, and then we're going to hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, so we're working a bit. You might notice some shaking going on, and then slowly relax. Okay, then I like to do some rotations. Now there's some subtlety here. We're not just going hard and all at once. We want to start away from end range, like I said, slowly build up, not to max effort, and sustain it. If your shoulders maybe aren't super mobile, aren't super healthy, you might find differences side to side. Oftentimes it's hard to slowly and steadily build up and hard to keep it steady. You'll notice your effort or your muscles even twitching, effort going up and down. So if that felt good, wonderful. We can go further into end range, see if you can rotate further. You'll feel some of these muscles in here, almost in your armpit working, to rotate internally. We're going to hold. Now we're going to do the same thing, still a slow build up. Start pressing. Build up slow, using these muscles on the outside of the shoulder. Get up to 30%, 40%. If this is all feeling good, you can build up to 70 or 80% of your max effort. Okay, and then we want to hold that really steady for about 10 to 20 seconds here. You might start to burn a little bit. And then when I count you down, or when you reach the end of that time, try to slowly relax instead of all at once. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to try to slowly relax. I might even be able to get into a little bit of a deeper stretch there. Now, be mindful that when you internally rotate, we don't want our shoulder shrugging up like this. So we're back here. Another thing as you go through this, you can change where your torso is, your chest is in relation to your shoulder. So there's no problem with turning like this, okay, as long as our shoulder blade isn't coming up. The idea is wherever you are, you're able to comfortably get into internal rotation of your shoulder. Over time and with practice, you can do more reps at end range and at higher intensities, but I would start away from end range, moderate intensity, gradually build up. If you're dealing with legitimate shoulder pain and some discomfort here, start even further away from end range and just do an intensity you can do without pain. Again, you may notice the muscles kind of fluttering and having trouble keeping consistent effort and tension, and that is totally okay as long as it doesn't hurt. Hope this was helpful. Take care.